kind of how this is what I worked up for it. It'll kind of look something like that.
Looks cool.
Give or take.
Yeah,
Give or take.
good.
He's like, I'm a Raiders fan. I want full Raiders. Yeah, we can make it happen.
I don't know if it's me or you, but you're coming in really staticky. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. I don't know if it's my mic or what.
It might be your mic.
How's that? Is that any better?
That is a little bit better. Try again.
How about now? A little bit better?
You just keep cutting out.
I don't know. Internet set pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to stop screen.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's wired up good. Is it staticky or am I like cutting in and out?
No, that's a lot better.
Okay. I turned the gain down on the mic. That's probably part of it.
Let me see if I can do anything to help with mine too. You still hear me fine on your end?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Okay. All right, let's just roll with that for now and see how it does. Check levels sounds like clipping. Mark Spivey. Thank you, Mark. All right, test. What about you? It says both
How's
good
that?
right now.
How's that sound? Pretty good?
That sounds good to me.
Perfect.
All right. So, first live in a very, very long time, and first live in maybe ever officially on YouTube here. So, if you guys are watching to the 4 people already, which is shocking to me that it's already getting out on YouTube and we haven't shared it, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys tuning in, Mark, especially. Thank you for helping with the technical side of things here early on. Not really a whole lot on the agenda today. We've got a few things we're kind of working on as far as project goes. We're probably going to talk about that a little bit. I've got some cool stuff kind of hanging around my desk here, and then I'm sure Jay kind of has some of the same stuff going on too. So just kind of going to try to get back in the groove of going live again, because we used to do this all the time and then we kind of fell off of it. So it's time to get back to the roots and back into the routines, I guess, more or less. So we're through Naughty After Dark, and it's time to start hitting the reviews and all this stuff hard. So, Jay, why don't you tell everybody, if they don't know, who you are?
For those of you that don't know me, I am Jay. I own Liberty Bell Firearms here up in Indiana. We've been in business for just over 5 years. Been doing Cerakote for how long has it been? About 4 years now. 4 out of those 5, 3 out of those 5 years been doing Cerakote, and then been doing rifles, production rifles for 2.5 years now. So
some awesome rifles, guys. I'm going to pull some of mine out of the safe here in a little bit. I can't really do that on live, so I'll blank my screen out for a little bit when I do that. But Jay is a wizard with the paint, and his rifles speak for themselves. I think this past weekend was a pretty good torture test of things, just getting them in different hands all at once. And I don't remember you having a single issue out of any of your rifles that were out there.
No, I had two rifles out there. And I don't even know how many rounds were shot between those 2 rifles. It was a lot, and didn't have one single issue.
What is a conservative estimate of what you think was shot out there this weekend?
I would say grand total, like on the low side, I would say like 12 to 15,000 rounds. and that's on like the very low side.
Yeah, I think Shield and Spear maybe had about a quarter of that at least.
At a minimum. I know when I checked ammo levels when I came back, I'd blown through just 1,000 5.56 just at my booth alone.
Yeah, I didn't even get to shoot that much, and I probably shot about 500 rounds or so.
Yeah, I don't. And that was just
I'd say that's not a
5.56.
lot.
Also, there was
that
a bunch
is
of
a lot of
9mm
rounds to
shot
shoot.
too at the booth.
What'd you say?
I said there was a bunch of 9mm shot too at the booth. That was just 1,000 rounds of 5.56 is what I came home without.
Yeah, no, everybody definitely liked shooting your rifles. That was really cool that you let people shoot them. You gave everybody 10 rounds to shoot through at a time.
I actually so I gave everybody 10 rounds just to try out the rifle, see how they liked it, and then every single person, I also gave them 10 rounds and let them run it the same upper through the full auto lower,
which was awesome. You can see all the smiles in this video that I'm editing.
Oh, yeah.
I've got several little clips. There's one of you that I think is one of the best clips on here. It's when you're shooting that SD.
Oh, that thing. I've shot full auto MP5s. Like, I've lost count of how many times over the years, but I've never shot a full auto SD.
Thing is a dream. If you guys don't know what an SD is, here, let me find this clip of Jay because it will make your day. I know it made his day when he shot it.
I mean, I've shot MP5 SDs before. I've shot, full auto MP5s, but never a full auto SD.
Okay, I think this is it, right? All right, let me share this. I don't know if it's going to play the audio with it, but that'd be awesome. I don't think it will. But this clip, man.
Did you select to share audio?
Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. Hold on.
Unshare your screen, and when you share it, you can select. There's an audio selection there.
I noticed there is a couple new options too. Like you could share a second camera and stuff. Never used to be able to do that before.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see if this works now. I don't think it's going to play audio because I got my mic and some camera plugged in.
No, it's playing audio.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That thing is so fun.
It's a good clip right there, man. Look at all this editing. Are you seeing this underneath you right here?
Oh, yeah.
That is so far 14 minutes edited, and that is not even touching the 200 to 300 something videos I've got.
Dang. Yeah, but you know what, though? I mean, this video is probably going to be, 20 minutes long?
I'm probably going to cut it short at the 15 right here, because if I stop right at this last song here, that's 15 minutes.
Okay.
Or 14 minutes and 38 seconds. So I think I'm going to stop there and then do a part 2 with kind of like the night stuff.
That's a good idea. But I mean, you're talking about plugging 2 days worth of shooting into 14 minutes.
Yeah. Two 14, 15-minute videos. So 30 minutes total.
Dang.
But yeah, that's been fun. I'm going to share this to the good old Instagram, let people know we're out here. Love the picture it posted up. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
All right, there we go. All right, so gap closest to me right now, I have my Flock
Ooh.
19 all souped out. Did you know I got
Nice.
a mod light?
Yes, I heard you did. I heard that you did.
Me and Charles each got one from good old Steve. It's pretty dang bright.
They are very they are very bright. I had one testing out there, one of their rifle lights, and had it up against that owl that I had out there, and they were right with it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's fucking bulky as hell though.
Really?
Like compared to the Surefire 300, it's a little bit on the thicker side.
Okay.
But it does kind of work in a like if you've got a looser fitting Surefire 300 holster, it should work in it. It's pretty dang close.
Very nice.
Be cool if you could get an IR head for this.
I'm kind of surprised you can't.
Like I wanted to just put one of my Surefire ones on there and see if it would work.
I don't think they will, but
they got their own proprietary battery though.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, very.
I mean, yeah, why not use something in common use? You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I love with the Cloud lights is they run the 18650 rechargeable battery, which is a fairly common rechargeable battery.
It is rechargeable. I guess that's pretty cool.
What's the battery life on it?
No idea. Haven't played with it enough to figure it out.
Okay. I just was curious if you knew what it was rated for.
We will find out. Start up, ready to go. Start putting it to the test out there at the range and see if it holds up or not. I also got I'll put it on after the event. I got a couple of these things that Charles sent us. Did you ever see those? Is
that the one with the new cable management?
Yeah, so it's pretty dang cool. I put one on the Scorpion, but the way I've got it set up, I couldn't really utilize the cable management part of it. But
gotcha. Okay.
That's pretty cool. So if you guys see these little channels in here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it lined up. Yep, if you see the little channels in behind, like right up in here in the top and stuff, that's where you can kind of hide your cables and go out either direction. So you got 4 spots. One the very back, one kind of in the middle, and then on top of the bottom there. These are only like, I mean, we got them off RSR, but these are only like $20. Strike Industry, man, it's little things like these that they do that I really think they're a good company for. Buying like their charging handles and crazy stuff like that. And I'm like, I might hold off. But something like this, I think this is pretty creative and pretty ingenuitive.
Yeah, that's the thing. They do a lot of good things. I mean, they get knocked on a ton because the red anodized shit that they put out from time to time that people just love. It seems like the poors love Strike Industries, and that's why they catch a bad rap. They do some cool, innovative things. However,
I am a poor Jay, so I guess I fit that category quite well.
Oh, not quite.
Oh man.
Not
rating
quite.
Versus real life often differs. That's very, very true.
Yep, very much so.
Man, I'm still wore out from the event though.
Dude, you're telling me, man. I've been pretty wiped out.
A couple people have been talking about doing 2 a year, and I'm just like, man, there's no way.
Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. Hey, I did get that stuff out to Scott today. I'm just waiting on the phone number that I texted you about earlier,
Oh, okay.
so I can put that in the box, so that way they call him whenever it comes in. So,
Nice.
but other than that, it's all shipped out. I sent you a box today
Nice.
with all that stuff in it, so you should have that on Wednesday.
How many lowers you seeing?
5.
Woo, doggy.
Do whatever you want with them, man. Doesn't
Yeah, I
matter.
got some stuff to do, man. I've been really considering a 350 Legend.
Just don't.
Why?
Just don't.
I mean, if I've got all these receivers, I feel like I got to do some different calibers.
I've only done one 350 Legend, and that was the one I ended up screwing the barrel up on.
Oh yeah.
Like I made a mistake whenever I was doing stuff on it, and it was like, well, I just screwed that barrel up. So
You still got the messed up barrel?
sure do.
Is there any way to like cut it down and save it?
No. Nope. I was like, well, I messed that one up, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's one of those things where like that's where, called the customer. I was like, hey, just, I messed up. I got to order you a new barrel. They're going to be, another week and a half. That was 100% my fault. I messed that up. So I'll make it right. I will get it fixed, and you're just going to have a little bit of a delay there. And he was like, cool, man. Like, no big deal. Thanks for letting me know. And got it done and fixed. And then got it good to go. But
That's that A+ customer service right there, boy.
well, I mean, that's what I'm after. Like, that's what I was telling one of the guys at the event, like there is no, like, a rifle functioning and working is not a selling point. Like, that shouldn't be like, you should buy one of my rifles because they work.
Right.
Like, a
They
rifle
all should work.
they're supposed to work. That's not a selling point. And I was like, there's not another company. Well, I shouldn't say there's not another company. There's very few companies out there to where you can just text the owner at 11 o'clock at night, like, hey, I'm having a problem. Can you help me out?
That's very true.
Like, I remember Calvin said to me, he's like, you were texting me. I was thinking, like, doesn't this guy have something better to do at 10:30 at night on a Thursday? Like, to be texting me about a $400 optic?
Nope.
I don't.
Not unless he's playing Warzone.
Yeah, exactly. I just text you in between matches then.
That's right. We just tried to play that. There's that new mode on there. It was weird, man.
What'd you play?
It's called something like Titan Frenzy or something. It was weird.
Huh. I don't think I've heard of that.
I still like what's it called better? Rebirth.
Yeah, I like the Rebirth. I like the Rebirth.
So back to the 308 talk. I've got my list pretty much of everything. So we figured all that out today. We figured out the Cerakote we're going to do on it.
Yep.
Now I got to figure out optic.
Arkin.
Is that just because I could get like so much power for so little?
Well, I mean, so optics, you reach a class of like you get what you pay for to a point. So the big things that you need in an optic is you need clear glass, you need repeatability in your adjustments, and you need accuracy in your adjustments. So when I dial, if I'm using an MOA scope, if I dial 2 MOA on my turrets, is my impact actually shifting an accurate 2 MOA? That's where when you get into those like cheaper scopes, like those Crimson Traces and the real cheapy ones, you'll dial it 2 MOA and you might have dialed it 1.5 MOA or 3 MOA. And then when it comes to the repeatability, it's all right. If I go up 2 MOA, shoot, and then come back down 2 MOA, am I hitting back in the same spot where I originally was? So the more expensive the scope, the better that's going to be. And that's up to each individual person, like how close is good enough for you and for your money.
Right.
For me, I'm all about, I've preached it from the start. I'm not about what's the cheapest or what's the most expensive. I'm all about what's the most value for the dollar. So that's what I look at. And for me, in the budget optics category, I would put Arken right towards the top of the list. So I sell the SH4. I haven't sold any of the EP5s yet, which are supposedly a little bit better. They're a little bit higher quality. That's why they're about $100 more or something like that. I haven't sold any of those yet. All I've sold is the SH4.
This one right here.
Yep. So I sell the SH4 4-16 with the combo kit, which is your mount, throw lever, bubble level, and scope caps. I sell that for $425.
Holy shit.
And then I sell the 6-24 with the combo pack for $450.
So this is the combo pack right here?
Yep.
So you sell that plus this
for $425.
Holy cow. If you guys are watching this and need a scope right now. Is
that
what, did Calvin get one of those?
Yep, that's what he had. Did you see he brought his he had his Daniel Defense DDM5 308.
And it had this scope on it?
And that's what he had on it.
I never got to play with it, no.
And he had the Magpul bipod too on his. So, and then the 6-24 is $25 more, and you can get them in mills or MOAs. They're first focal plane scope, and that's where it's the value for the dollar. So I had one of these side by side with the Vortex Venom I had the 5-25 Venom and the 6-24 Arken, and side by side, I could not tell a difference in the glass clarity.
So 6x24, I can go a lot further with my zoom, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're going 24 times instead of 16 times, so.
What's the 50 mean?
So that's your objective lens is 50 millimeters in diameter.
Gotcha.
So the EP5's got a 56 millimeter lens.
What's the one Don had?
He had the SH4. And again, supposedly the EP5s are a little bit they're a little bit better quality. I haven't used them. I haven't had my hands on one, but that's what I've heard.
So what's the difference between mill and MOA that I would know?
So it's just a different measurement. So MOA is approximately 1 inch at 100 yards. Well, 1 mil is 1 centimeter at 100 meters. So it's just a different measurement. So if you boil it down to inches, so your mils, your each click is 0.1 mil. So that's a tenth. Was it a tenth of a? Or am I saying that right? 1 centimeter, or is it 10 centimeters? I don't remember. Now I'm drawing a blank on if it's. Hold on.
We've short circuited him.
Yeah. Hold on. No, I can't remember. I want to say it's 10 centimeters. As soon as I said it.
Are these on RSR?
No. I am a dealer for them, though.
Okay.
Okay, it's 10 centimeters. I was going to say, as soon as I said that, I was like, that's not right. So 1 mil at 100 meters is 10 centimeters. So 10 centimeters at 100 meters is 1 mil, which, so if you dope it out, each click is 0.1 mils, which is roughly like 3/8 of an inch at 100 yards. Versus your MOA is 1/4 of an inch roughly at 100 yards. So Gotcha. It's just a different measurement of the same distance is all it is. A lot of people like mills because the math is easier because you're typically dealing in round numbers.
That makes sense.
So it makes it, but again, it's also one of those like if you've used MOA your whole shooting time, and then you all of a sudden switch to mills, there might be some confusion there.
Probably doesn't hurt to be frequent, good in both.
Yep,
either.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll probably have to get one of those, I guess, because 308, I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of 50-yard in shots.
No, I wouldn't think so. They're really great. They are fantastic. I really like them. I've had good luck with them. And again, to have them side by side with the Vortex Venom, I really liked it.
I'm pretty sure I bought one of those packs of the Subsonic 308 too.
Oh, nice. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool to shoot.
Let me make sure. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it is. Boattail hollow points from Parabellum, a local ammo company here.
Okay, nice.
175 grain Subsonic 308. Yeah, so I need to get my Sandman and my rifle done so I can try this. See how actual quiet it is. That'd be sweet if it was fucking like real quiet. 308, you should be able to quiet down more than 5.56, right?
Well, so do you remember that Ruger Precision we shot at Arena from Black Hole Subsonic? That was 308, and that was subsonic ammo. So that's, I mean, I don't see any reason why not. I mean, that's my thoughts. I think it'd be super quiet. Hopefully we'll get the Sandman back from Dead Air fairly quick.
There's not really a better, without spending a whole lot of money, better can for 308, is there?
I would love to try the Huxworks cans.
The new ones that just came out?
Well, the new ones, the new flows are only the 5.56 ones, but they make I don't remember what it was called. Let me look it up. What it was called. It had a real generic.
What's a Torrent can? Have you heard of those?
Torrent? Is that the brand or the?
Yeah, it's a brand. TORRENT.
I don't think I've ever heard of those. Huxworks, the HXQD is what they call it. HXQD 762. I think that would be pretty dope. I've heard good things about them. I mean, includes a brag. They have the titanium version in stock. They don't have the regular version in though.
I still really want to get one of those titanium Hydras.
Dude, those things are dope.
They look so sweet.
Like, I love that. So seeing them in a picture is like, it's cool, but that video that they shared the other day, like, brought it to a whole new level of wanting one. To see one not in like a stock photo, you know?
Did you see the Switchback was back in stock?
That
Silencer Co. one, I really want to try it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. I did see that. Yeah.
Modular. It can be short or long.
There's quite a few I've been wanting to try. Hey, I did pick up some of the Dead Air 5.56 muzzle brakes. They had some in stock the other day. I finally snagged up a few of those.
Nice.
Been waiting for months for some of those to come in stock.
So you got some for your rifle builds?
Yeah, I got 4, so I've got 5 total on hand now, which is fine for right now.
Very nice.
So that works for now. It won't last too long, but it'll work for a bit. So
Hell yeah.
I've got a guy who's hardcore, wants one of the HK SP5s. Like, he's like, guaranteed, as soon as you see one in stock, just buy it for me because I want it. Like, I don't know if they're gonna, like, if they made them and then that's it, or if they're making more. I don't know.
That's the one that's not as easily convertible, right?
No, that's the actual HK. The SP5.
Uh huh.
That's the actual HK version.
Okay. I heard something about like those had a weird shelf in them or something.
I don't know. I think the Centuries have have that weird shelf in them, so they're not as easy to convert. I think I am going to end up getting one of those Huxworks, the flow cans, once they come back in stock.
Yeah, I want one of those too.
I think that'll be my next buy. And the other thing is that like they come with their muzzle device if you buy the kit. And
it's a quick detach after that.
yeah, I think it's the same as what OSS has always used as far as their quick attach system. I don't think they made any changes to that for these new cans, but I think it'd be cool to see and hear one and hear how it sounds and all that stuff. So I'm definitely interested in them. It's kind of crazy how they 3D print it.
So is the 22 one of theirs 3D printed?
I don't know. As far as I know, this was the first can that they've 3D printed, which is why
Huxworks used to be OSS, right?
Correct. And some of their stuff still is OSS, like officially. Like, I think they're kind of still in that transition period, so they're kind of interchangeable right now.
Yeah, OSS suppressors, HXQD Magnum 338.
Yeah.
OSS Rad 45.
So if you're looking on RSR, some things will be under the OSS name, some things will be under the Huxworks name.
Okay, here's this. Is this one not the 3D printed one?
Which one? The Flow is the 3D printed one.
Okay, this is the Huxworks Safety Company HXQD.
Yeah, so that's what they've always had. That's like their, I don't know, older version, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what to call it. Like,
dude, MSRP is ridiculous, but even dealer cost is ridiculous on that one.
For
that must be a hell of a can.
The QD 556 one.
Yeah.
MSRP 1174. But that's what's crazy though. A lot of like 556 cans that are in this tier are in that $1,000 to $1,200 price point. Surefire, the Dead Air Sandman, I think is like 900. Like if you're looking at MAP price, you got 998, so about $1,000 for the 556. I think the MAP on the Sandmans is somewhere around there.
Dang, Roscoe's got their sauce packs on here.
Yeah, they've been on there for a while.
That 11.5 and that 12.5 sound nice.
Here's the downside to that though, is you go with their 12.5. If you're going to go with the 12.5, I would go with their new Canine barrel.
Why is that? Oh, is that new gas system?
Yep, because they're calling it patrol length. So it's a little bit longer than carbine, but a little bit shorter than mid. So you get a little bit softer recoil impulse with the 12.5 with the patrol gas system. So, and that barrel's on here too. I don't think the sauce packs are worth the money, given like where we can get other components from.
That's true.
Yeah, see, so if you look at if you're comparing a Sandman S to the Hux Works, the MSRP for a 762, the MSRP on the Dead Air is $1,000, $999, and on the 308 Hux Works retail was $1,170. So yeah, your MSRP is a little bit more, but look at the technology in the OSS though, that flow through technology that they've always had.
But that dealer cost, I like that dealer cost. The Dead Air has a way nicer dealer cost than Huxworks does, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know some of y'all don't get that luxury, but I am very much soaking that in as much as I can.
It doesn't save you any money at all because you just end up spending it somewhere else.
Buy more stuff. Instead of having one, I have two.
Yep, exactly.
For every one I should have had.
Exactly.
Like I went and bought this stupid. CGS is a great company, don't get me wrong, but this can doesn't really have the purpose of being that quiet like it should. Like it's more of just like gets it just barely under the rating it needs to be if you're clearing a house with it on your sub gun and roll with it. Like they're compared to like what else I should be buying a suppressor for. That one was kind of a wasteful purchase, but it does look cool and I'm happy with it. So
and that's where the money comes in with the cans. Everybody hypes up like you get these cheaper cans and all that kind of stuff, but they don't have the sound suppression ratings. They don't have the technology to be effective like some of the more expensive ones do.
Like, dude, that compared to that AAC can that we finally got, that is a huge difference.
Yeah. We'll see. But then that's the other big part of that though, is it's hard to have an effective can that's cheap. I mean, look at I think one of the better, cheaper suppressors, that Odinworks Baja 556 can. It's not bad. I mean, there's definitely quieter cans out there, but for $400, I mean, that's hard to beat.
That thing's a workhorse for sure. And those CGS Group Hydras, those things
they're great 22 cans.
Yeah, for the price of those, you cannot go wrong with that. That thing is working really well. The Sylvan's been a great can too, the 22.
Yep. I'll end up putting one of those Hydras on the 22.
I almost want to do a Galaxy build just to get the titanium 22 can on there.
Oh, that would be awesome.
With the purple mag and everything.
You need to put that on Charles's Galaxy. That would be awesome.
He did say something about turning it into his 22.
He is. He's going to use the CMMG conversion kit, and he's just waiting on them. They do. He's just waiting on them to come in stock. Like everything else.
They do not get in no hurry over there at all.
No, that definitely not. I think Cloud Defensive stuff's going to finally be coming back in stock. I think they're about moved in to their new facility finally. So
is Matt still helping with them? I'm pretty sure he is. Oh, Lobster Media?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Haven't seen him in a while.
I have no idea, man. No idea.
Too many choices. What's up, man? How you doing? 2A for life. Dropping a like. We appreciate that. We got a like on our live, Jay. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. This is our first one, so we appreciate that.
Say first one on YouTube. It's been a while.
Yeah, we used to do lives like almost twice a week.
Yeah, we really did. Yeah, we really did.
Gun Doctor in the house. What's up, man?
How we doing?
So that's good. People are actually seeing the notifications or something. They're finding us somehow, which is good. But yeah, we just wanted to do a quick live tonight, guys. Nothing really major to talk about. Just kind of random shit. See how everybody was doing and talk about my 308 build that Jay's going to put together for me.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a little bit before I can get to it, but it's
He's
gonna
got to
be
get his
good.
wing fixed first.
Got to get the wing fixed. So kind of one thing I'm going to be doing. I wasn't planning on launching it now, but since we're live, I like doing this stuff. I like doing this stuff on the live, so those few people that tune in, they kind of get that first peek. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So effective as of right now, just a few minutes ago, I loaded it up on the website, which I'm having a hard time. I'll have to edit this later on here. So officially, they're on the website now. I wasn't planning on launching them now. I thought it was going to be different. But effective immediately, we have 2 brand new rifle options on the website. So as of now, you can go on and start purchasing your Freedom rifle in both 13.7 inch and 14.5 inch.
Ooh.
Pinned and welded to 16, so no tax stamp required, all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
So all that kind of stuff, we're good to go there.
That is awesome. Guys, 13.7, that is one of my favorite builds. I have one that's actually, this was when we were waiting so long on the Liberty Bell and the Redbeard lowers that ended up getting an Arrow Precision set, but he did a 13.7 with the Knox on there, pinned and weld, and just a phenomenal gun. 14.5 is a great length too. That was my original pinned and weld before me and Jay kind of started working together. But I would like to get a new Liberty Bell 14.5. I think that'd be sick. I want to get one in every length. Like just start 16, 14.5, 13.7, 12.5, 11.5, 10.5. Go ahead and get the 9 and the 7 in there. Go ahead and get the little shorty 4-inch. Might as well get them all.
Exactly. You might as well get them all. Why not?
Do we have any opinion on the PSA AKs? I actually shot a couple over the weekend at the event. They've always worked pretty well from what I could see. I'd love to get one. My I guess attention has been on other things, but they are on kind of like my decently short list of something to get. I kind of want the PSA. What is it? The AK9.
Yeah, but I think that's right. I haven't shot them. I've heard some good things though, but I don't have any personal experience with them.
Whole collection.
I'm gonna kind of take it a step further. Given the lead time is going to be pretty long on rifles going forward, and at least until I recover. So we've got the rifles on the website with your 3 barrel length options and $100 off from now through September 30th on all 3 options. Save yourself $100 since you got to wait 8 weeks or so until I can get recovered to get everything built and ready to go and out the door. So I'm throwing some savings at the peoples until I can get back online. So
it's awful nice of you, bro.
So I decided to do the promo code for that is get better soon.
There you go. That's perfect. So you guys heard it, $100 off, and now you have the opportunity to get a 13.7 and a 14.5, not only the 16 inchers anymore.
Yep.
Get it a little bit shorter if you'd like.
First 13.7 off the production line right here.
That looks sick. And that's your rail, right?
Yep, 13 inch. It's the same rails as what we've been running. They're just in 13 inch now. So guy did some upgrades, wanted the SOP mod upgrade and the Talon upgrade, but everything else is a factory 13.7 Freedom rifle.
Sexy. I like that color too.
OD
Two Man
green,
Choices
man.
asked, what are you recovering from? And he's sending some good vibes your way.
I'm having surgery next week, so I'll be getting my shoulder fixed up. So I'll be down for a little while, getting through that, and then we'll be back in the shop, Cerakoting and putting out rifles again.
Back to doing what he loves.
Back to doing what I love doing.
As long as it's not Cryptek.
Yeah, if you want Cryptek, call somebody else. I hate Cryptek so much.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Lola needs to go outside. You got anything else you want to add?
No, that's everything I got.
We think you'll go potty? Yeah. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Jay, we got to get back on the schedule of doing this. It turned out pretty good for the first YouTube one. So I think from now on, we'll just start doing our lives here on YouTube and
Sweet.
See how they go. And if you guys haven't followed Jay, Instagram, Facebook, also his website, libertybellfirearms.com. You can send him a message if you want to get in line for one of these rifles, especially once he gets back from getting the wing mended. So gonna have a lot of work on your hands, I'm sure, but
yeah,
there's
well,
no
that's
such
kind of
thing as too much work in something like that.
That's kind of the plan. That's why I threw everything up on the website, and then it keeps me all organized and all that kind of stuff. So
that's right, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Two main choices. Glad you guys made it. Gun Doctor, you guys too. I appreciate you all. Everybody stay alert, stay alive. And Jay?
Let freedom ring.
Yeah, baby.